It's the journey, not the destination. Look, I was blowing through every red light life threw at me. Degree, promotion, that corner office, till some dude on a busted sidewalk froze me with 6 words. Son, you already there, you just keep driving past it. Section 1. The race I thought I was supposed to win. I was 28, 5-year plan taped to the fridge, color-coded, wake, gym, inbox 0, bed repeat, people, scenery, conversations, calendar invites. I measured days in closed tasks, not open laughter. Phone wallpaper was a mountain peak funny, 'cause I never looked up long enough to see real mountains. Every ping felt like a starter pistol. I kept telling myself, after this quarter, I'll breathe. Quarter came, I slapped another target on it. Destination addiction dressed up like ambition. You feel me? Section 2. The detour I didn't want. One Tuesday, fly into the biggest pitch of my life, tie flapping like a surrender flag. I ducked down an alley I never noticed. Halfway through, old man sitting on an overturned crate, hat sideways, polishing thrift store shades. I tried to swerve past. He lifts his palm like a crossing guard. 2 minutes, he says. My pulse screaming, but something in that calm voice, man, it hooked me. He asks where I'm headed. I rattle off company name, floor number, potential bonus. He nods, smiles, then drops the grenade. Sounds like a nice place to leave. Section 3. The parable of the unopened mail. He tells me about his neighbor, hoarded, unopened mail, 30 years too busy to read bills he could pay. Died on a pile of sealed envelopes full of thank you notes and paid in full statements, he said. Success showed up. He just never stopped to open it. Alley smelled like old coffee and wet cardboard, yet time crawled like we was in church. I ask the man what he does. I watch, he says. Most folks so busy filming the finish, they forget the race running inside 'em. My phone buzzed meeting alerts, but for the first time, I hit dismiss, man. Section 4. The math that doesn't add up. I ask why we chase endpoints that keep moving. He scratches numbers in the dirt. 80 summers, minus childhood and old age, leaves maybe 4, 0 sunsets we actually notice. If you only celebrate at the finish, he says, you throw in a party in an empty house. I laughed, but them numbers stung, already burned through half them summers, treating joy like a reward I hadn't earned yet. Section 5. The detour becomes the destination. We talked another 10, I'd missed the pitch. Stead of panic, this weird peace bloomed. He asked what I loved at 9 years old. I said building sand highways for toy cars. Find a way to build sand roads today, he told me, and tomorrow quits feeling like a toll booth. Left that alley with no business card, no name, just a story. Boss called, furious. I apologized, then did something nuts. Walked the river trail I'd driven past for years. Cottonwood floating like confetti, grinning like I'd won, except nothing happened, except everything. Section 6. The inner scorecard nobody prints. That night I journaled 2 columns, outer scorecard salary, zip code, followers, inner scorecard laughs, awe moments, minutes. I forgot myself in kindness. First column looked impressive on paper, felt hollow in the gut. Second looked puny, felt priceless. Realized destinations promise relief. Journeys cut daily dividend checks of wonder. Section 7. The science of savoring. Next morning, I fell down a rabbit hole of studies. Harvard folks found people who jot down 3 tiny enjoyments a day. Bump optimism, 23% in 2 weeks, no finish line needed. Psychologists call it savoring, the low-budget cousin of achievement. Brain dumps more dopamine when we pause to taste progress than when we finally cross the line. Trophy moments a spike. The journey's a drip feed, sustainable and free. Section 8. The Bible verse. I finally understood. Growing up, I memorized Hebrews 12. One thought it meant grit your teeth till the tape slaps your chest. But the verse keeps going. Looking unto Jesus, not the banner, direction over destination. Faith walks one revealed step at a time. Even Paul in Philippians 3 says he ain't arrived yet, still strainin' forward. Goal ain't to end the race, but to run it, noticin' the coach passin' beside you. Section 9. The one where I got fired, sort of. Friday. I strolled into the office calm, maybe too calm. They wanted excuses for missed targets. I gave no alibi, just truth. I got lost and found in the same hour. Upper management don't traffic in alley revelations. We parted ways. Shock should have flattened me, but I felt lighter, like I dropped a kettlebell, not a career. Severance kept rent alive. 2 months, my unofficial sabbatical from urgency. Section 10. The 30-day slow down experiment. Made a rule. No job apps till I logged 30 straight sunrise walks. First week, anxiety hissed. Second week, birds started recognizing me. Cardinals, robins, that neighborhood squirrel with the attitude. By day 20, couldn't remember why I chewed antacids every dawn. Day 30, opened a notebook, sketched a business plan, helping kids design cardboard cities. 9-year-old me high-fived through time. Section 11. The first client was 10. Local teacher invited me to run an after-school imagination engineering club. Pay was pizza and permission to play. We built a metropolis out of appliance boxes, public transit from paper towel tubes. Kid asked if he could live there forever. I told him most adults forget how. He handed me a glitter sticky note, then, "Stay here with us." Taped it above my desk, new company mission. Section 12. The ripple I didn't see coming. Parents emailed, saying kids demanded family walks to collect building materials, twigs, bottle caps, imagination fuel. Traffic on my tiny blog spiked. Reporter asked what sparked it. Almost said Firin, but corrected to Alley Graduate School. Headline: Man misses meeting, finds life. Requests to speak at schools rolled in. Fee, enough to cover rent, and Friday taco tradition. Section 13. The metrics that now matter. I track 3 numbers: sunrise walks taken, thank you notes sent, minutes listening without checking my phone. Last quarter, the metrics outperformed my old sales quota in every currency that counts: peace, relationships, creativity. Accountant still rolls her eyes, but she admits my antacid budget is 0. If you're tired of sprinting toward a horizon that backs up every step, pause this video and name one tiny detour you'll take today. Drop it below so the algorithm becomes a trail guide, not a treadmill. Section 14. The friend who tested the theory. My buddy Marcus, Type A attorney, scoffed. I challenged him to commute one morning on the slow bus, no headphones, eyes up. Mid-route he texts, "Old lady taught me origami with a gum wrapper. Made her day, what's happening?" I replied, "Welcome to the live feed, not the highlight reel." He now hosts quarterly detour days for fried lawyers. They fold paper, not cases. Section 15. The trap of forcing others onto your path. Learned the hard way. You can't evangelize slowness with frantic urgency. First instinct was to grab folks in a headlock, whisper, walk slower. Some ran faster. Wisdom's a party you host, not a protest you force. Send invites, not ultimatums. Section 16. The Science of Micro-Adventures. Researchers at University of Lancashire found tiny, deliberate adventures, new route home, taste in a fruit you can't pronounce, boost life satisfaction more than big vacations, 'cause they're repeatable. Frequency beats intensity. Journey thrives on bites, not banquets. Section 17. The Myth of Arrival. Social media sells arrival porn, diploma shot, ring pic, keys to new house grin. We post the summit, hide the cramps. Result, everybody thinks they're the only loser still climbing. Truth, arrival's a rest stop, not a residence. Even retirees tell me, thought I'd feel finished, turns out I'm still editing the story. Section 18. The question that re-centers me daily. Sticky note on my mirror. Did I love the process today? Not. Did I win? Love is measurable. Did I chuckle, build in slides? Did I help somebody exhale? If the answer's yes, productivity becomes a byproduct, not a brass ring. Section 19. The opposite is also true. Destinations ain't evil. Goals sharpen focus. Dangers worship in the dot on the map, while ignoring the landscape you slicing through. Aiming for the summit can coexist with marveling at wildflowers. Hold both, man. Section 20. The grandfather story I never heard till now. Family dinner. I ask Grandpa why he keeps fixing a 40-year-old lawnmower instead of buying new. He grins. Every spring I score 8 afternoons with rust, grease, and memories. Your grandma brought lemonade while I cussed the carburetor. Machine still runs, but even if it quits, them afternoons remain. He rewrote the script. Destination was a working mower. Journey was lemonade and banter. Finally understood why he whistles, pulling the cord. Before the last thought, share this with somebody running on fumes. They might need permission to pull over and stretch. Section 21. The Epilogue. Written on a napkin. Last month, I spoke at that same high-rise where I missed the pitch. Before leaving, I scribbled on a napkin. Prize was never in the corner office. It's in the alley, the bus seat, the origami gum wrapper. Keep moving, but travel through, not past. Tucked it in the elevator crack for whoever races in next. Conclusion. The one-sentence summary. Life's finish lines are mirages that keep you thirsty. Drink the mile you're in, and you'll arrive everywhere you need to be, right on time.